Hello everybody, welcome back to Making It Up. I'm Isa and today we're super extra cozy sitting in my bed, different setting than I usually have because I'm going through some stuff. Life has been tough lately. Mercury retrograde has definitely been doing its thing. So I thought we could do something a lot more chill, a little more vlog style. I don't know how vloggy this is because I don't really vlog. I just wanted to hang out with you guys today and I just wanted to talk about my current favorites. You guys know I don't really do monthly favorites. I don't have enough products on rotation. But yeah, every few months I share what I've been loving. This is a month where I'm gonna be sharing what I'm loving because I haven't done a favorites in a few months already. So it was about damn time that I just hung out with you and we discussed our favorite products, beauty, non-beauty, a little bit of everything. So less rambling, more talking about favorites. Let's get to the products. We're starting off with skincare as always, and the first thing I have here is the Used to the People Super Clay Purify Plus Clear Power Mask. This is niacinamide, kombucha, and BHA, so this is a clay mask. Unlike any other clay mask I've ever tried before, it is literally the best clay mask I've ever put on my face. It has great ingredients like niacinamide, which is one of my favorites. It has BHA, so it'll help clear the pores, but it's also very gentle, and it's not a super drying clay mask. Like, it dries down on your skin, you put it on after 10 minutes, it gets dry on the skin, and you can actually see, like, if you've ever tried the Glam Glow mud mask, where you can kind of see your pores when it dries down, this one kind of does the same, but it's definitely more gentle. It doesn't really tingle or burn. I don't have the most sensitive skin though. My skin's more oily combo, and I think this is best suited for that because it'll help with your uneven skin texture, with your breakouts, with your blackheads and whiteheads, etc. But all in all, it's such a great mask, honestly. Best clay mask I've ever used, and probably the only clay mask I'm gonna be using from now on. I did a full review of this on my blog, so I'm gonna leave that down below if you want to know more, but just know that this is makes my face beautiful. Up next, I have the Elta MD UV Daily Broad Spectrum SPF 40 Moisturizing Facial Sunscreen. This is a tinted version. I used this up literally like 2 days ago, and I am devastated. I got this because everyone was raving about it on YouTube and I wanted to give it a shot, and lo and behold, it's one of the best sunscreens I've ever used. The tint is a little bit darker than my skin, but I could make it work. It didn't look very intimidating, and I loved this specifically because it felt very nice on my skin, moisturizing, nourishing, but it did not leave my skin feeling oily or looking greasy, which is what I hate. But this one didn't do that. I believe they also have a non-tinted version of this one. It's not the cheapest, but it lasts quite a few months. I think it lasted me about 2 months, which, you know, sunscreen is tricky because you have to wear it every single day. It worked very, very well for me, protected me from the sun, and it was very easy to reapply as well. So if you've been wanting to try this out and you have the budget to do so, I recommend it 100%. Moving on to some makeup products, I have the Rare Beauty Pore Diffusing Primer. Now, I got this gifted, so I didn't think I would love it. I just wanted to try it out because I heard some people raving about it. I was very surprised when I actually started using this and testing it out. This is a blurring primer, and it's also supposed to be mattifying, but I don't think it really does mattify me, at least. This definitely blurs, like, it has, I wouldn't say a silicone-y feeling because it truly is not a silicone-y feeling primer whatsoever, but it does blur and it feels so nice, but it's so nourishing at the same time. It's kind of hydrating. I love the smell of it. It feels, I don't know, it's so good because it blurs, but it doesn't feel peely or silicone-y or any of those feelings that I hate. When it comes to blurring primers, it definitely does not control the oils all that well. I would say if you have more normal skin, this could be a good option to mattify, but if you're oilier, it definitely doesn't mattify, but it does diffuse the pores and makes you look more flawless. So all in all, this is really good. I've been reaching for it a lot, and I think it's gonna be a good primer to keep in hand during the hotter summer months. Up next, you guys have been hearing me rave about this so much. This is the Kosas Air Brow, and I have the shade Medium Brown, which is a shade that's lighter than my brows, and I love that because it doesn't make my brows look very intense when I apply it. So this is just perfect to fluff up the brows and slightly fill them in because it does have a tint. I have very bushy brows, so I like to use this just as my only brow product on a daily basis. I've been reaching for it so much. I love this because it holds my brows in place. I'd say it has medium hold, but it isn't crunchy on the brows. Like, it won't make your brows feel crunchy or, you know, feel heavy. I hate that feeling unless I really need my brows to stick up or stay in a certain place. I'll compromise for that, but for my day-to-day, I don't really want crunchy brows, and this gives me just great fluffy filled in brows, and I love that. It has been my go-to every single day since I got it a few months ago. I can't stop using it. I love the fact that it's a little lighter than my brow hairs because it makes me look more natural than intense on a day-to-day basis, and it's just really good. It also supposedly has ingredients that are good for your brows, that condition your brows, so I mean, that can't hurt, right? Up next, I have another mascara favorite. This is the Lancome Lash Doll Mascara. This is a mini that I got also a few months ago. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes today, and I freaking love this so much. It's really good at curling and lengthening. I already have like pretty voluminous lashes. Like, I have quite a bit of lash on my eyes, but I don't really have a lot of length and curl naturally, so this helps out a lot with that. I don't know if it's a tubing mascara, but it's a mascara that removes super easily with water, so I love that, and it doesn't flake despite that, so that's another plus for me. I love this for a daily basis because I can make it look more natural. But if I want to build it up, I definitely can make it look more intense. This is not a super volumizing mascara, just keep that in mind. Like, you can really build it up and add a bit of volume. But for the most part, this is just gonna separate your lashes, lengthen them, and curl them throughout the day. So if you're looking for that, this is a mascara for you. I am loving it. Lancome makes some of the best mascaras, and this is just another one on the list of perfection in my books. So, last beauty product that I have is the Amika Perk Up Dry Shampoo. Oh, I love this so much. I could smell this every day for the rest of my life. Like, if I could just smell like one thing, it would probably be this. This is the best dry shampoo I have ever used, like hands down the best. It is super lightweight when you apply it, but it absorbs the oils so well. It also volumizes the hair without feeling, again, like you have a lot of product on your hair. It's just so lightweight, it's crazy. It also does leave a white cast when you apply it, especially if you have darker hair like I do, but it isn't as intense as other dry shampoos that I've tried before, and it's really easy to just like shake it off and like disperse the product. It makes my hair look amazing. I have oily hair naturally. Like, I cannot go a day without washing my hair because it is super oily, especially now that it's shorter, and I find that this has been able to save my hair in a few instances, but it also has made it look better after I apply it. Some dry shampoos definitely make it look better for a few minutes, and then it's like, oh, what happened? You're even oilier. So this is just amazing. It's worth the price. There are some drugstore dry shampoos that I like as well, but I find that they don't compare to this. I will pay the price because I really like the feeling of it, and I really like how lightweight it is on my head. Get a sample of this if you haven't tried it and see for yourself why I love it so much. I'm drinking my matcha, you guys. I'm almost done with it, but I love this. I just do matcha with water. I know, I'm a psychopath. A lot of people like matcha lattes, but I just like matcha water, okay? It's the best. Okay, let's move on to some non-beauty favorites, starting with fashion. I don't always have fashion favorites, but boy, do I have something I want to talk about today. Target is known to do designer collabs. They've done some really good designer collabs over the years where they basically just pair up with designers of high-end fashion and create something more affordable that they can sell at Target. This time around, they did a collab with 3 dress designers, and one of them was Rixo. Now, Rixo is such a beautiful high-end brand. They design the coolest dresses of all time. I love them, but they're very expensive. So when I heard that they were gonna do a collab with Target, I was I set my calendar because I thought it was gonna sell out immediately. Fortunately, it didn't, and I was able to get my hands on a few pieces. I was very surprised because they have such a good like size range, so definitely a lot of people are gonna be able to buy this. And they're also like everything in the collection was $60 or less, which I am so thrilled about. So let me just go through the pieces. Am I gonna try them on? No, I'm not. We're lazy like this, so I'm gonna try to put the images of the dresses because, you know, I'm lazy, you guys. The first one I laid my eyes on is this baby right here. You're not gonna be able to see it. That's how I'm gonna have the picture, but it's kind of like, it's classic Rixo where you have, you know, one pattern up top and then another pattern at the bottom. This is a long dress, it's a maxi. Let me see the name of this. This is a green daisy. Amazing. I freaking love this so much. I love the longer sleeves. I love that it's a maxi dress. And the colors. You guys know I'm obsessed with green and pink, and this is exactly green and pink. So I'm thrilled. I love this one. Haven't worn it yet, but amazing. Okay, this next one I didn't know if I was gonna buy, but it grew on me, so I ended up buying it. This is the multicolor polka dot. This one's a little more subdued with the pattern because it's just polka dots, so you have polka dots all over the top, and then at the bottom is tinier polka dots. Tell me you don't love that. I freaking love that so much. Again, it's more of a square neckline, which usually isn't very flattering on me, but it works. It's a longer sleeve, and this is a short dress. I am very short, so it's not a mini dress on me. And this is a size 4. I got all of these in a size 4 and they fit perfectly, but again, I'm 5'3". I have pretty short legs, so this could be mini on someone else if you have longer legs. Up next, I have this one that I didn't know I was gonna love as much as I do. This one is another like shorter dress, and it's so pretty again with the, well, this is more of a scoop neckline, and this feels more like linen, so like very fresh fabric, balloon sleeves that I don't usually love, but for some reason it just works for me. It is such a fresh dress, and I love the colors. I love the primary colors because you can literally pair anything with this, and I know I'm gonna wear it a ton this summer. Last but not least, I have this one, which I didn't think I was gonna love again as much as I did. Did I say that for every single one of these? Who cares? I think this was the less crazy of them all. I really love the detail on this. It is beautiful. It kind of reminds me of cottagecore because it's in this like blue, like baby blue color. It has like the cute pattern. It's a long dress and it is so flattering. It's just so comfortable. It's actually very warm. If you live somewhere where the summer is crazy, and probably not a big summer dress, but over here in Guatemala it's been gloomy and rainy, so this is the perfect dress for that. Feels amazing, like feels amazing, super high quality. All of these feel like very high quality, and I can't believe they're Rixo. I am obsessed with them, and I cannot urge you enough. If you're looking for some new dresses for summer, this is a place. They're affordable, they're high quality, you're gonna fucking love them. Cool, now we're moving on to some miscellaneous favorites. The first one is a TV show. I want to dedicate this time to talk about The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. What a fucking show. I wasn't really excited about it at first because Falcon and Winter Soldier are like meh characters for me. I mean, Winter Soldier, Sebastian Stan, he's perfect, he's beautiful, so I always love seeing him. But I never, you know, the movies are never really about their characters, which is partly why I decided to watch this. It's amazing. It's such a great fucking show. This is a great series because I think it's a little less action-packed. Like, there's still a lot of action in it, but it's a lot more about the backstory and, like, the ethical dilemmas and the redemption arc for Bucky Barnes, and also more of the backstory in Sam Wilson. I know it's not one a lot of people will think it's great. I didn't think it was great at first until I started watching, and I loved it. 6 episodes. You go through them super freaking quickly, and it's a must watch. If you're into Marvel, you've probably watched it already, but if you're looking for something new, interesting to watch on Disney Plus, this is the one for you, baby! It's so interesting. It's so interesting, and you'll be able to watch Sebastian Stan for 6 hours straight. Who doesn't want that? I don't know. It's a win-win in my book, so definitely go watch that. Definitely do, please. And then last but not least, this is the obvious favorite, Sour Album by Olivia Rodrigo. You guys, we all love this. If you don't love this, it's fine, but who even are you and why are you here? I have an extreme love for most of these songs. Some of them, I'm like, they're good, and if I'm in the mood, I'll listen to them, but they're, you know, skips like every other album. But for the most part, Olivia Rodrigo is killing it. She's great at writing. Her lyrics are amazing. I love the variety. She has like really slow, sad songs, and then she has, you know, Good For You and Brutal. It's like, it's a mix of things. It's a mix of feelings. I am loving it. I have not been able to stop listening to it, and I know most of you haven't either, but just in case you haven't, go listen to the album. It's so good, and Olivia Rodrigo is a genius. She deserves it all. She's such a talented human being, and this is a must listen to album. Okay, so now that I'm drenched in sweat from head to toe, we can wrap this favorites video up. I hope you guys enjoyed this setting. I really did. Super comfortable in my bed. I know you're probably in your bed too, just watching this, so hopefully you're comfortable with me. Let me know everything you've been loving in the comments below. That way we can exchange favorites and have a good time while doing so. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot, and it lets me know that you guys enjoy these kinds of videos. And if you're into super easy and real makeup and beauty content, and sometimes fashion and miscellaneous content, and please make sure to subscribe. I post videos every single week, and I'd love it if you could form part of my YouTube community. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you right here, probably not on my bed, but you know, right here on the channel on my next video. Bye everybody. Mwah.